Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Jimmy Ezzell here at jimmyezzell.com, and I'm doing a little series called Awake at the Lake, and hopefully I can get through this series because, man, it is definitely early. Got a busy day ahead of me, so just wanted to get this video out to all of you and share with you today. You know, yesterday I was doing a call with somebody, and when we first started the call, I could tell that I was trying to answer some of her questions and answer any objections that she might have, just to not really handle them or try to sell her, but mostly to help her make what I call an effective decision. And so one of the things that I want to share with you today is that I think it's very important that when we're talking to people about your opportunity, that we really help set the proper mindset, help set the proper expectations. And so, the call went like this. One of the things that I teach our team is that, when you're doing a three-way call with your success team leaders, your personal business coaches, first things first is you want to make sure you do a proper edification, and edify them. So that way it gives your prospect really a reason to listen and to add some credibility to the call. Now, so a couple of questions that I asked this lady. Let's just say her name is Peggy. And so I said, "Hey, Peggy, let me ask you a question. In the next 90 days, how much income would you like to make in the next 90 days? How much money would you like to make?" And she said, "Well, I'd like to make $15,000. I said, "Okay, great. Now, Peggy, how many hours a week are you willing to invest in your business to earn that $15,000? And she said, "Well, maybe 10 hours at the most." And at that point, I said, "Peggy, here's the reality, okay?" Because I wanted to set the right mindset, the right expectation for her. I said, if you're looking to make $15,000 in the next 90 days, but you're only willing to put in 10 hours a week, that might not be a realistic goal, okay? You might be off just a little bit, all right? And I said, is it impossible? Absolutely not. Is it possible? Yeah, of course. And I said, but here's the reality. If you're only going to work a maximum of 10 hours a week, you might only make $10,000 in the next 90 days. Because I was thinking of our compensation plan and what the average, producer is doing and what they'll end up making. And that's about real, right? And which is a pretty good, an extra $3,000 a month, working part-time. That's pretty realistic, right? And so I wanted to help set that expectation for her. Let me put my coffee down here. I wanted to help set that expectation for her, so that way she knew that if she was able to put some more hours in, that she could make more. But if she didn't at least put that minimum amount of hours in, that it might be nearly impossible for her to make that income. And so I think it's very important that we do set that proper mindset, proper expectation when we're talking to people, when they're looking at our businesses to join. The other question I asked her is, Peggy, would you also, or could you also commit to making a list of at least 100 names, for you to start and launch your business and to work towards that $10,000 in the next 90 days? And was getting that commitment as well. And she said yes. And so when it was all said and done, she actually enrolled. And but what I did is I helped her make some effective decisions for herself, right? And make sure that she knew up front what it would take, what some of her goals were, right? And at the end of the conversation, I said, "Well, Peggy, welcome aboard, and I want you to think about what you're going to do with that extra $10,000 in the next 90 days. If you're going to save and invest it, or you're going to spend a little bit or pay off some bills, what are you going to do with all that money?" And so these are some great questions, great things to say to people to really get them to think about their decision. Because remember, my role isn't just to recruit people into my business. That's not what's going to keep them around. My role as a sponsor is to help them really go out there and launch their business, to build it, and to keep them, in a great culture and a great team. And so keep that in mind when you're talking to people. All right, no matter if you just getting started and you're calling your list of names, or you're using internet marketing, however you're drumming up prospects. just make sure that you're setting that proper mindset, proper expectation, because it's going to go a long way with you in terms of building you a solid business and bringing people in the right way. So I hope this video helped you out and gave you some nuggets today. If it did, make sure that you share, comment, leave a comment below, share it with other people. And then also, if you want some more tips, go to my blog, jimmyezzell.com. Sign up for my newsletter and give you some more information on how to build a global business. And with that, everybody, have yourself a better than great day. It's going to be another hot one here at the lake. And we are definitely awake at the lake. So with that, everybody, have yourself a better than great day. We'll talk to you soon. God bless.